we meet again.
Mick.
Hello, Kristen.
What are you doing in L.A.?
Well, the point is, I'm here.
I have to go.
Look, can we get together? Just a few minutes. We owe each other that much. Look, I don't think you've ever forgotten me, Chris. I know damn well I've never forgotten you.
I have to leave.
What a lovely morning.
You haven't even looked out the window yet.
I'm not talking about the weather. I'm talking about this hot, sexy body of yours.
Clarke,
What's the matter?
It's our timing. We're so out of sync these days.
We can remedy that.
By making love whenever you want to make love.
I've heard of worse ideas.
Just out of curiosity, are there ever moments when you just aren't in the mood?
Let's see. It was 1978, last game of the World Series.
I'm serious, Clarke.
Well, maybe that's your problem. You're too serious.
My problem?
Well, certainly not my problem. I've been going full throttle since I laid eyes on you this morning.
Do you know how alienating it is to hear you say it's my problem? How do you think that makes me feel? Clarke, I've got a lot to think about. And obviously, I'm gonna have to do it on my own.
What the hell does she have to think about?
So how'd you know I'd show up?
Oh, just a feeling, I guess.
A lot of trouble to go for a feeling.
Yeah, well, people often go to a lot of trouble for just a feeling.
I take it there's a message in there somewhere.
Mr. Savage.
I have a first name.
Mick. I didn't invite you over for breakfast just to socialize, you know?
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm here.
No, it's not. You're here because you're curious about what I want.
Why would I care one way or the other?
Because you care about Kristen, and every time we talk, it involves her. Now, unfortunately, you didn't get to see her at the wedding because it wasn't a wedding, but I think if we put our heads together, we can come up with a very workable plan.
A plan?
To get you and Kristen together.
What would you say if I told you I already saw Kristen?
Well, if it's the truth, I'd say she already has a plan to get rid of her husband. Is it true?
Yeah, I saw her. But I wouldn't count on her tossing out her husband.
Mick, from what I know of your past relationship, trust me, she has never loved anyone like she loved you.
I don't mess with married women.
Oh, she's hardly married.
She's wearing a ring.
Yeah, through her nose. Believe me, this guy is bad news.
What's that?
That's my baby.
Your baby? I thought you weren't married.
I'm not.
So who's the father?
How are you feeling?
Well, physically, I'm much better. But other than that, Ridge, I need to ask you a question. Where do we go from here?
The first place we're going from here is out of this hospital. Any idea when that's going to happen?
No.
Have you talked to your doctor this morning?
No, not yet.
What did he say last night before he left?
He told me to get some rest and that he'd see me today.
Physically, you're feeling okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I'm just a little weak, that's all. But I feel good enough to talk, Rich.
What do you want to talk about?
Anything. Everything. Your feelings. Are you upset with me about the baby?
No.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
I don't blame you for what happened. There's nothing you could have done to avoid it.
Still, I get the feeling that there's something on your mind.
Yes, there is.
You're disappointed. You have to be.
I am disappointed.
Oh, Rich. Our baby meant everything to me. I just keep thinking that maybe I could have done things differently.
What things? What could you have possibly done that would have made a difference with that baby? You heard what the doctor said. This is nature's way of protecting you from an unhealthy pregnancy.
Then you honestly don't blame me?
For the miscarriage? No, I don't blame you for that.
Rich, we can have another one right away. As soon as we get married.
Logan, look. Enough about babies. Just lie back. Relax and rest. You're gonna need all your strength for when you get out of here.
How nice.
Glad you appreciate it.
I always appreciate the little things you do for me.
I was a jerk at the restaurant last night, wasn't I? Sketching on the tablecloth. That was our time together. God knows we don't get enough of it, and I get involved in my work.
Why is it suddenly bothering you now?
I guess I realize what's going on with you sexually. It has a lot to do with me.
And do you realize how frustrating it is being told that it's my problem? And that I have to solve it?
Honey, you should really call me on that. I've never really been in love like this. And sensitivity doesn't come naturally.
I have called you on it, Clarke. A number of times.
I guess it finally got through. I really want to talk about this sex thing. Solve it.
Well, at the risk of sounding petulant, which I'm not, I'd rather discuss it later. We have to get to work.
I suppose you're right, but mark my words, Kristen. This has to be dealt with. It should have been done a long time ago. But it's not too late. It could never be too late for us.
Brooke Logan. With an E. B-R-O-O-K-E. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very funny. She is not a trout. She's a woman. I got it. Card? Oh, let's see. Just say, deepest regrets, and our thoughts and our prayers are with you. And sign it, Sally Spectra. Uh-huh. Now, you will be able to deliver these right away, won't you? Very good. Okay, thanks. Bye. That's called playing all the angles, Macy. And it's all for you, my darling. It is all for you.
Well, he should sleep until the nanny gets here.
Cute kid.
Thanks. So why don't you tell me about your encounter with Kristen?
It wasn't much. I just saw her at a restaurant.
Did you know she was going to be there?
No, it was purely coincidental.
Or fate?
You know, you should write romance novels.
Well, was she everything that you remembered her to be?
No, she has a husband now.
Oh, did you talk to him too?
No, he was busy drawing on the tablecloth.
He was what?
Looked like he might have been sketching something. What's he like? He seems like a little flaky.
Well, he's not the most formidable competition, is he?
I didn't say that.
Well, he's a mixture of charm, cunning, and a lot of ego.
Sounds dangerous.
He's dangerous.
But Chris didn't seem too threatened.
She probably seemed very bored, am I right?
Bored, no. Perturbed, maybe.
Anyway, you talked to her. How did it go?
Who are you, my mother?
Mick. We're both after the same thing, okay?
No, I'm not after anything.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna stand there and you're gonna tell me that you're not interested in pursuing Kristen, is that it?
I never said otherwise. What's it to you anyway?
Let's just say I have my reasons, okay?
Well, look, you're gonna be very disappointed because the woman I saw there was beautiful, alluring, and very much married.
Oh, she isn't very much married.
I gotta go.
Listen, what about breakfast?
Pack me a doggy bag.
Mick, wait a minute, listen to me. Earlier you asked me a question about the father of my baby. You still interested in the answer?
That just fell out of my mouth. It's not important.
Well, yes, it is important. Because the father of my baby is Kristen's husband, Clarke Garrison.
These are great, Clarke.
Bo.
Sorry, Beau, but they really are exquisite.
Aren't they, though?
Wonderful.
Sally, I found those. Clarke. I haven't seen you for a while.
Will you people get it through your heads? My name is Bo. Not Clarky, not Bucky, Bo.
Sorry, buh.
Darla, come over here. Take a look at these. They are hot off the table, so to speak.
I like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, especially this one with the red polka dots.
What polka dots? That's salsa, Einstein, not polka dots.
You put salsa on your sketches?
Get rid of her, Sally.
Darla, honey, why don't you go back to your desk and see to it that we're not disturbed, huh?
Well, you know, marinara would make a much prettier red.
Out. Okay, I better get these to the pattern maker right away. Which one do you want?
What do you mean, which one?
Which design do you want for your personal line?
I want both of them.
Oh, I'm sure. But that wasn't our deal. 50-50, Beau, remember?
All right. I'll take this one.
The salsa special. See, good.
Wait a minute, Sally. How did you know that that was salsa?
You were doing the sketches in a Mexican restaurant, right?
I didn't tell you I was there.
My daughter told me. She saw you, you and your wife.
I didn't see her.
She was with Mick Savage.
Really? Dan, why didn't she introduce us? I want to meet this guy.
You will.
When?
The next time he's around.
Is he here right now?
No.
Okay, well, I gotta go. I'm glad you like the sketches.
Beau, there's a little favor I need to ask of you.
I can't wait. I've got work to do.
Yeah. This won't keep, really. It's real important. As a matter of fact, it's the most important thing in the world for me right now.
When I get out of here. That sounds so wonderful. It seems like I've been here for about a week.
Yes, I guess it does.
When do you think we'll be married?
Logan, before we talk about weddings or babies or anything, I want you healthy and back on your feet.
All right. But then we'll talk about it. Because I don't want to wait, Ridge. Do you?
Logan, we don't even know when you're getting out of here.
All I'm saying is that when I do get out of this hospital, which for all we know could be tomorrow, I'd like to reschedule our wedding. Ridge, this was such a cruel thing that happened to us. We would have been married by now. This is all like some horrible dream. Just promise me that when I do get out of here, we can plan a new wedding date.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Flowers for Brooke Logan.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, look, they're so beautiful. From you?
Mm-hmm.
Deepest regrets. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Sally Spectra.
The owner of Spectra Fashions. What the hell is she up to?
Well, it doesn't matter. All that matters is you, Forrester. You and me, and our spending the rest of our lives together.
Hello, Brooke.
Now what?
Ah, you seem to be feeling better.
Oh, yes, much better.
Ridge, would you excuse me so I can take a look at my patient?
I'll just wait out in the corridor. What do I say to you, Logan? What the hell do I tell you?
You want me to do you a favor, huh? Well, ask, but make it quick, huh?
It's very simple, really. I've been reading about the Forrester wedding getting rained out.
This has to do with the Forrester wedding?
No, has to do with Ridge Forrester. I want my daughter Macy to meet him. I figure since you're his brother-in-law, you can
Hold on, Sally. Are you off your rocker?
No. What's the problem? Macy's last name is Alexander, not Spectra. There's no reason for Ridge to know she's related to me.
This guy's engaged to be married.
Well, a wedding was supposed to be held, but it was called off. And in anybody's language, that means all bets are off.
You don't think he's gonna marry Brooke Logan?
Maybe. And then maybe not after he sees my little girl. Tell you what, Clarke. You arrange for this meeting for Macy, and I'll see to it that you meet the great Mick Savage.
Oh. Well, don't do me any favors, Sal.
Yeah, well, see, I need you to do this favor for me, Clarke. Make this introduction for my daughter, Macy. Please, Clarke.
Oh, we have some good news.
Some great news.
Your fiancé can leave today.
Today?
Isn't that wonderful, honey? We can go home.
Hold on, Brooke. Did you hear what I said earlier?
Yes, I will get some rest. Don't worry.
No, you do nothing but rest for at least 3 days, maybe a week. You've lost a lot of blood. I want you to take her right home and see that she does nothing but rest.
Oh, Dr. Madigan.
We'll discharge her in a couple hours.
Fine.
You'll come back and pick me up?
Of course he'll be back to pick you up. Now, mind me, Brooke, you can lay around the pool for a week, but nothing strenuous. Nothing. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, Ridge, this is turning out to be a fabulous day. I love you, Ridge Forrester. And I am going to make you the happiest man on the face of this earth. And there's nothing I won't do to make that happen. Nothing.